Sunday. If we can't play football, if I can't watch football because it's not the right time of season, there's all kinds of other things going on, I have to have football on Sunday. Besides, this week we got to check out the Combine. Although it was a little bit ho-hum, but there were some few standouts, especially right now. It's not even over yet because I'm looking at the linebackers. Dudes are out there running like cornerbacks. Dudes that are weighing 300 pounds are running as fast. Some of these guys in the line are running as fast as your wide receivers. Of course, the wide receivers were kind of slow this year. Andre, Wyatt, what's up, fellas?
What's up, Rambo?
Man, hey, you guys check out the Combine?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Checked out some of it. Definitely, for sure.
Well, Andre, go ahead. You first. Did you see anything that turned you on?
I mean, Carson Wentz, I watched him a little bit. I also watched Goff.
Yeah.
And who was the dude that almost broke CJ2K's record? The running back.
Oh, Ezekiel Elliott?
Yeah, I watched that.
Mm-hmm.
I think he almost broke like the 440, his record.
I thought he did. Elliott did a lot of things, and I missed part of what he did because I had to take off. But yeah, I saw him. He was just dominating the competition earlier. I mean, it was like he was the only guy out there worth drafting. It's like Elliott owns this particular category, you know? So yeah.
I mean, it's the Combine. You'll never really like. Wentz was kind of impressive, but he kind of feels like he's not as mobile as a lot of like Goff or Paxton Lynch.
Oh yeah. In fact, Wentz. They just praised Wentz. They just praised him and praised him. And finally, they asked, so who do you think was the best quarterback today? And they just went out and said it was Carson Wentz. And I says, one guy made a great point. If you put shoulder pads on these guys and you have guys like Miller coming at you, now let's see how good a quarterback he is. Because anybody can put on a pair of T-shirts and shorts and go out there and look crazy. Although, all things being equal, he may have outplayed Jared Goff just by a little bit, though.
He was more accurate. But yeah. Goff was known for more his mobility and his speed. None of the like wide receivers really had like a big impact on me. There was a tight end, and they compared him to like Greg Olsen. He looked pretty good.
Yeah, I forgot. You know what? I remember that scene. I didn't really take a whole hardcore note on it. Who was that? Do you remember that?
I don't remember his name. No.
I remember who you mean, though.
His stats were like nearly identical. Like his hand size was like 10 inches, and
hand sizes. Man, hand size this year is more important than I ever remember before. Andre, hold on, Wyatt.
Hey, Rambo.
Hey, what's up, bro? Yeah, what are you thinking about the Combine this year, man?
I just been mainly looking at like the wide receivers, quarterbacks, and just defensive players. Because I feel like that's what we need the most. I felt like Jared Goff stood out the most out of all the quarterbacks in terms of passing the ball, being accurate, footwork, and for not ever really playing under center. For him showing off those kind of skills in the Combine, you didn't look half bad.
No, he looked good to me.
I guess he was like the most accurate out of the bunch. What else? Yeah, I just think he's like the best passer in this draft. Really, I think we should draft him.
Why? But you know what I'm hearing, man? Because I was on like Instagram, and people are still saying and believing that Jared Goff will be available at number 7. And I'm like, okay, because Cleveland's going to take somebody, and possibly the Cowboys are going to go between quarterback, cornerback, and there's another position.
Defense, I think.
Interior lineman, right?
Yeah.
Man, if Goff sneaks down to 7, I will be shocked.
Right. See, I'm not really worried about the Browns anymore because I'm pretty sure, like I'm like 98% sure they're gonna pick Wentz. Because he's come out saying, "Oh, I love the big hands. You need big hands to play in the freaking cold Midwest."
Yeah, they made
December, that point. And Jared Goff, he's got small hands. And then Chip Kelly came out saying the same thing. But you don't know if that's like a smokescreen tactic used by both sides or one of the other. You don't know. But I think the Browns are gonna pick Wentz. But I'm worried about the Cowboys now because they're a wild card, man. I don't know who they're gonna pick. I'm scared they're gonna pick Goff. I think the next best thing.
I think the boys are gonna end up picking up either Menzel, because he's got a nice big rack sheet, and then
or what about maybe Kaepernick?
Well, I think I don't think they'll pick up Cap.
That's got to be a trade anyway.
Yeah, sure, I don't think they like Cap. I think they might pick up RG3.
Yeah, I hope they don't draft Goff.
But they said RG3 is out in Dallas. I remember them saying that the other day because everybody was saying RG3 is a big possibility in Dallas because let's face it, man. Danny's he's going to go in and get that iron plate put in his chest, and how long is that going to take to heal up? He's going to still be able to play. Just tell Romo, listen, Tony, man, we got to get another quarterback. I'm worried they're going to do that, but maybe they'll just pick up a serviceable quarterback and go with Romo.
Yeah, I think that's what they're going to do too, because I think Jerry Jones in his mind right now, and I think a lot of people's minds too, I think they're trying to go. They're looking for the short term right now because they think they have a shot at the title. Not counting last season because Tony Romo got hurt. So I think they're going to go all out with defense in this draft to give them a shot at a Super Bowl title. So I think they're going to pass over Goff, and I think Goff may potentially fall to number 7.
Hey, I like the thought of that.
Because Jerry Jones is like he's all in on Tony Romo, so I'm like, hey, by all means.
Because you're right, their window is only that wide, man. It's not that big.
And they got pretty close a couple seasons ago.
Yeah, and they probably would have been. They may have went all the way last year had they kept all their guys together. And also, Greg Hardy is out of here.
Yeah.
So there's Bosa, who may slip into that position as well. If you're going to lose Greg Hardy, now your defense is going to be weak, and everybody knows in the NFL right now, defense wins championships. If you don't have anybody filling that gap, you'll be in big trouble, man.
Yeah, so, I can see Bosa fitting in really well with the Cowboys in Dallas.
But I want Bosa too.
I want Bosa too, man.
Just give us
I want Bosa or Buckner. I think Buckner lined up with Armstead. They're both 6'7". They're both from Oregon. Yes. Oh my God.
Hey, who are you gonna put what are you gonna put the nose? Because Ian Williams, they haven't said anything about renewing his contract.
We need to re-sign him.
But let's check it out though. You got Buckner on one side. You got Dial at the nose. You got another 6'7" dude and Arik Armstead on the other side. Woo, man! There's no place for anybody to run. There's no gap in there. That's 18 feet, 18, 19. That's nearly 20 feet. That's 20. Yeah. Oh my God, that's a lot of. There's just no place to run. There's no place to throw the ball. When they put their hands up in the air, the quarterback can't see. Oh. Man.
And then, this is kind of off topic, but we did talk about hand size a little bit ago. But DeForest Buckner, he's tied with the biggest hand size ever in combine history. So if that means anything to you guys.
11, almost. And, and Buckner says, yeah, you know what? I was hoping they give me 12 inches. Can you imagine foot-long hands? Guys, can you imagine slapping a man with 12-inch hands? You don't need to punch him. Just slap him and kill him.
Yeah, man.
Hey, there's Daniel. Daniel, what's up, man?
My hands are tiny.
Oh, Emilio. Emilio.
What's up, man?
Emilio's on the go again. This is like my favorite. Emilio's like moving about. Emilio, you're not at home, are you?
No,
He's in Target.
No, I'm at.
It's good entertainment on the weekend. Target, or what's that other department store where all the freaks hang out?
Walmart.
Walmart, yeah.
They got a website called People
better than going to a movie theater, Hey, Emilio, man, we're just talking about the combine. Did you see any of it?
I watched some of it. I mean, I don't really watch it because to me, I get kind of bored because I'm like, I don't really like watching it, but I paid attention to players here and there.
You see anybody impressive in the underwear Olympics?
No, the one I sent you a message on what's his name on Instagram, the Dak Prescott.
Yeah. You're right.
Like him.
He was impressive.
I like him.
These are guys that are like off the radar because we heard about certain guys all year long, right? And they've been invited to combine, and sure enough, they came in and did pretty much what was expected. But there was a few guys that stood out that weren't, what's that quarterback? His name is Sutherland, Nutterland, something. He's got a weird name. I just made a note of that guy, but he kind of freaked me out. The dude's got skills, man. There's quarterbacks in there that aren't getting any real attention. That could be sleepers.
Vernon Adams.
What? Vernon Adams.
Yeah, you know what though? Vernon didn't look good. Maybe he looks better when he's on the field with a bunch of play. I didn't think he looked good in this particular combine though. He was so-so. And in fact, when they had him thrown to receivers one time, just testing out the receivers, Vernon could not hit the target to save his life. Man, I said, dang, that's Vernon Adams back there throwing that. So, he was
had him develop for a little bit.
He's what?
Had him develop for like a year.
Yeah, at least. And you know what? It could be like, as I say, some guys can play in that situation and some guys can show their skills. Maybe Vernon's not the underwear Olympics type of guy is what it was. So.
Did you see the dude that his nuts popped out?
I missed that. I heard him talking about it. That's what they were talking about. I walked back in. I went to the kitchen. I came back in, and they said, well, certain schools are known for underwear. Wardrobe malfunctions. I guess that's what they were talking about. I missed that.
I seen a video of it. I didn't actually watch the part with him in it, but he was sprinting in his ball spot.
Because, first of all, man, those little things they put them in, man, it's just really ridiculous to run anywhere. Hey, Daniel. Oh, Mark. Hey, Mark.
What's up, Brombo? Long time no see.
Yeah, you know? Because was that last week? That's too long. You're right, man.
Yeah,
hey, Daniel,
I had work.
I'm sorry. I'm going to get you straight. Mark.
Yeah.
Did you check out Jalen Smith? Standing there for an interview, I was sitting there thinking, man, the dude is going to be until 2017 before he's going to have a chance to play. We can't even get him this year. I mean, how bad is that?
It's pretty bad. I mean, it's kind of heartbreaking because he's a really talented player, really good talent, you know, and the fact that he's not going to be able to play for a few years or something kind of sucks.
Maybe 2 years. This guy, he did some nerve damage when he tore that knee, yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of disappointing.
Terribly, because you know what? If we're going to take Miles Jack like they're talking about, Jalen Smith would have definitely been a level above. Anything else you want to mention today?
I mean, can we, what if we possibly draft Jalen Smith and just...
Late round?
Yeah, like a late rounder, 7th, 8th round.
We could probably get him not 7th or 8th. It would probably have to be like 5th round.
10th. Yeah.
No, it would have to be.
There is no 10th round. Is there a 10th round? There's no 10th round.
Oh, no. There's an 8th, right?
I thought it was 7. Anyway.
I'm pretty sure you'd have to pick him up like 5th roundish. But that's
5th round. Yeah.
I think he's not gonna last past the 2nd round.
Yeah, you're right. I was getting ready to say I don't think Smith is going to last past the 2nd round. If you're lucky, he's up in the high 3rd part of the. But man, you know Trent, he will grab him in a heartbeat if he's there in the 3rd round.
I would not be surprised.
I'm not sure about 2nd round, but 3rd round, he is gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But will he be Jalen Smith in 2 years?
Have him work out with Bowman.
Yeah, I know, because
he'll be Jalen Smith then.
Because come on, who could have torn their knee up worse than Navarro Bowman year before last? I'm talking ACL and MCL. I mean, that knee was shredded. Every time I can't watch the footage when they show when the dude comes down on his leg. I can't watch it anymore, man. I said, oh my, look at the position he's in. Oh man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hawk fans.
I tell you what, man. Anyway, hey, guys, I'm thinking the 49ers are still going to take the best player when the 7th pick comes. I can't imagine who that's going to be. Speculate on that, man. Who's going to be the 7th pick? Because, you know, I was saying, hey, Brandon, you take that one, man.
Oh, best pick comes 7th round?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. 7th round, I'd say our best pick, depending on if we go offensively, we'll head for Goff if he's still there, and defensively, we'll have for Stanley, Ronnie Stanley, if he's still there.
Offensive line.
Gone.
I mean, Stanley is. I mean, that is so huge a possibility because the Tennessee Titans want Tunsil. Tunsil is the cream of the crop. Number 2 is going to be one of the quarterbacks. Number 3 is that San Diego? Or is that Baltimore?
Yeah, San Diego.
San Diego needs. What does San Diego need? They need a running back after making that mistake.
They might drop.
They need
everything. They need everything from a quarterback.
You think so?
They need a wide receiver.
They also need defense.
Treadwell.
They need defense more than anything.
Defense.
I'm telling you, they need a wide receiver because what's their main guy?
I
What's
forgot
his
his
name? 13. What's his name?
Forgot his name.
I don't remember his name, but
How good could he be if we all forgot his name?
Nah, he's good. He's good.
He went down. He's good, but he went down with that ACL, and they need someone who can maybe fill the position for him to get healthy, or until he gets healthy at least.
Okay, so there's Treadwell. Treadwell's at number 3 then. Okay, Dallas Cowboys. That's a tough one, guys.
They're a wild card.
Well, they came out with a report today saying that they would keep Romo for 4 or 5 more years. So I don't think
they might go running back.
No, Romo
going to the Cowboys.
Romo is going to play till the end of the time.
Y'all need to give that up. Goff is going to the Cowboys.
No,
no,
he's not.
Y'all need to just stop.
Wait. Let Emilio defend this and then take it one at a time, all right? Emilio, why?
Well, I'm going to tell you why Goff ain't going to work for the 49ers in the begin with.
Okay, start with that first and then tell us why he's going to the Cowboys. Okay, go ahead.
Chip Kelly. That's just off top. Come on. That's not his system. Chip Kelly's not a pocket quarterback system. If it was, I would say, okay, we can get Goff. But that's not. We're either going to get, like I said, Dak. Either we're going to get Lynch or Wentz. It's one of the 3 quarterbacks. We're not going to get – if we get Goff, I'll be actually surprised. That's just not the system that they're going to go for. Now, Cowboys, they're pocket quarterbacks. That's where Goff is going. So everybody keeps saying Goff. He's going to the Cowboys. I'm sorry
I feel like Goff would be a perfect fit for Kelly's system.
Yeah, Goff isn't a pocket
Wait, hold it. Emilio, anything else you want to add to that before everybody –
Well, I'm just saying, does he scramble?
Yeah.
He doesn't need to scramble.
Well, because he's a pocket quarterback. We have a horrible line for that man. That man's gonna get killed. He's gonna get hurt. You don't want him there. So,
and he only weighs what, 210?
Exactly. Like we said before, Rambo, the NFC West, he's gonna get killed in the NFC West with these kind of guys.
All right, who wants to take that? Who's first on that? Who doesn't agree?
I mean, I honestly don't agree because, I mean, I think the Cowboys are going to take a running back.
I don't think they're going to take a running back. They got
okay, wait. Little Wyatt, finish. Wyatt, no.
What's up?
Mark, no, why are they going to take a running back?
I mean, they could easily take Ezekiel Elliott, Derrick Henry. I mean, he already, I think it was Ezekiel Elliott that wanted to play for the Cowboys. And with a line like that, I mean, why not take him?
Yes, the Cowboys' offensive line.
Maybe they still believe in McFadden.
McFadden? But he's age, though, dude. Like,
yeah,
he's already up there in age, and he's
How
too
old
tall.
is McFadden? Is he 30 yet?
No, McFadden can't be that old, can he?
I think he's close.
Like
Let me see. Hold on.
maybe?
Well, he's pushing 30.
Yeah, so...
Anyway,
I mean,
do you think is Elliott an upgrade over McFadden?
I think it is.
Maybe.
Mm.
All right, who else does not agree with Emilio that Jared Goff belongs in San Francisco?
Real quick.
I don't.
Who's that? Wyatt? All right, let Wyatt take the floor, man. Now, why
so everyone thinks Chip Kelly needs a mobile QB for his system, but no, he needs a quick thinking, accurate, good decision maker as a QB.
Because he
doesn't have to be a
last year?
mobile. Doesn't have to be a mobile QB. And Jared Goff have proven he can run when he needs to. He's not going to run 1,000,000 yards, but
he's a lot like Matt Ryan.
But Sam Bradford,
Yeah,
I mean,
people say
Chip
that.
Kelly says Chip Kelly says good things about Sam.
He's not a mobile QB.
Yeah, he ain't mobile. In fact, he better not run.
Last Pittsburgh.
You know what? Fuck it, get Bradford so we get hurt.
There's rumors about that, man. Don't talk like that, because you know
But
what?
see, I don't like that man anyway. I don't like him. I'm just being funny.
But they
It's
keep
just-
mentioning his name every week. Chip Kelly is.
It's just because of Chip Kelly. You know that. They got to hype it up. But anyway, you know what? What's the name? Who's going? Kaepernick's supposed to be going to Cleveland all of a sudden now.
Or Texas.
I heard Cleveland doesn't want him.
Yeah,
Well,
exactly.
I've been saying that. That's why we didn't get Hugh Jackson, because Hugh Jackson didn't want to deal with Kaepernick in the begin with.
Are you serious? 'Cause see,
Rumbo, I
I
told you that before, Rumbo.
Yeah, I know you did, but you know what? A lot of people are saying that, but I can't believe he said that. I mean, that was what happened in the meeting. That's why Hugh Jackson left. I thought he got a better deal in Cleveland.
I think so, but that was like one of the big things. It's just,
And they said the same thing about what's his name that was coming over from a long time ago. What's that old guy? He was the last candidate. Anyway, they said he said the same thing.
you about Tom Coughlin?
No. Before Coughlin was.
Mike Shanahan?
Yeah. They said Shanahan said the same thing.
Yeah.
Well, he doesn't like mobile quarterbacks, anyways.
But he's the one who trained with RG3 and also.
Steve Young.
No. See, the thing with he didn't want RG3. That's the GM picked RG3. He didn't want RG3.
That's true.
Speaking of RG3, what if we get him?
We
No,
shit out of luck.
No. Don't
Shit
even
out of
talk,
luck.
man.
Don't even talk.
RG3 is not
Shit
coming.
out of luck.
Let's go.
We better go. We
I'd rather keep
4-12.
Kaepernick than RG3.
Hey, same
I think
here.
RG3.
I agree
RG3 is
with you there.
fragile.
He is a
Kaepernick
black
at least is
man.
durable.
Let's.
I mean, it is a possibility, right?
Yeah, but
possibility.
you don't want it to happen.
Yeah.
I don't
No
want
way.
this. I tell you, I don't want that to happen.
I remember, can you see,
I
RG3
don't
is a
want
guy
it
likes
to
to
either.
throw everybody under the bus. If there's anything that goes wrong during the course of the game, RG3, the first thing he does is come out and start saying, well, I'm going to tell you right now, it wasn't my fault. And also, if they would have did this and they would have did that, RG, what are you talking about? What kind of leadership is that, man? Hey, Daniel.
Yeah.
So, man, you know what? You heard it. Emilio says that if Jared Goff comes in and when we are on the clock, if Jared Goff is standing there waiting to be picked up, to put the 49er cap on top of his head, hold the jersey up in front of everybody in Chicago and say, I'm a 49er, Emilio says that's not happening. The Cowboys are going to pick him up. What do you think about that?
That's not gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen.
What do you think is going to happen?
Actually, I've been looking at some of the stats. First off, I start seeing people ahead of him. For example, Buckner, the guy from Oregon, big defense
DeForest Buckner.
Yeah, then you got Tunsil. Then you got Joey Bosa. You got all this defense ahead of Goff. How are the Cowboys going to jeopardize over a question mark quarterback? They don't know Goff yet. So they're going to let some of this talent go, which is guaranteed that they just put him in there, play him out over a quarterback that's going to take about a year or so to develop. So
Right.
Check out
Cowboys-
Daniel, man, laying down the knowledge.
Cowboys have time to
Really
draft the
accurate.
QB next year.
I'm just saying. I mean, if you lay it down, it's only a one-shot thing. Cowboys are gonna have to wait till second round to, develop. So they're not gonna jeopardize that fourth, fifth pick. So that's where I think that Goff is gonna land in our hands. If not, we got some rich defense coming our way if they pick up Goff. So it's a win-win.
Who do you like on the defense?
I'm going for the my man Buckner. I want him and Armstead together.
Everybody.
Niners.
Yeah.
It's like an Oregon flashback right there. I think that's gonna happen. If not, I mean, it's only gonna get better if we're looking at the combine and all this defense player just pushing, just reminding like the other teams about the Super Bowl, about how defenses win championships.
Yep.
That's good for us. We're gonna get either a good quarterback or we're gonna get a good defense. So either way, it works.
Yeah.
And you know what? With the 7th pick, are you talking Shaq Lawson? Are you talking Dodd? I mean, there's some edge rushers in this year's crop of defenders. We got a great pick coming up in the second round, even if we didn't pick up a defender in the first round. They're all over the place. So this is a defensive-rich combine. So that means this whole year's draft is just going to be loaded. Is it?
Yeah.
Everardo.
Loaded.
Everardo, come on in, man. Sup? Everardo, can you hear me? All right, Everardo might be just watching. All right. Wyatt, I tell you what, man, I'm like hearing that Anthony Davis is back.
Yep.
I want to ask, are you concerned with Anthony Davis being out for a whole year and coming back? It's not like Michael Jordan, man. We can take a year off and come back. I'm a little worried about that. I thought about that the other day.
Yeah, but he's better than Piers and Debbie.
Well, yeah, you're right.
He can a year off.
Sleep for 2 years, come back, and not have worked out one day and be better than Piers and Debbie.
I'd still take him if he took like 3 years off. I'd take him way over Piers or Debbie, man. Let me tell you, those guys are horrible. I hope they go back to NFL Europe or wherever they came from.
But guys, Wyatt, here's the thing, man. Let's say you put Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis is going to come in. He's a tackle or a guard? Anthony's a guard, right?
He's a tackle. He's a tackle, yeah.
All right, so you go ahead and you do pick up Ronnie Stanley, right? Can you imagine you got Joe Staley at one tackle? Who's the other tackle?
Oh, if we keep Boone, or no, he's a guard.
What's it?
Guard.
Oh no, we switched him to tackle this. Yeah.
Boone could play anywhere in the line.
Yeah, that's true. If we keep him, if we re-sign him. Trent Brown, he was looking pretty good.
Yeah, Trent's a tackle, right? Yeah, he's a tackle,
Yeah.
and I want to see him play next year anyway. Do you know, they don't really need to pick up anybody for the offensive line, but you need depth. Ronnie Stanley will not be depth, though. He will most likely he'll be a starter. So it's kind of interesting. I think the 49ers might skip. If they do anything with the offensive line, they'll probably buy a free agent. So, your feelings on that?
I was surprised how good Trent Brown was.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't
And
know.
he's progressing. Go ahead.
He got
Andre.
better, yeah.
I didn't know that because, like, I was watching the games and watching pairs. You get his ass whooped every game.
Every play, every snap.
And then you watch Trent Brown come in and handle two guys for us to get the run. And he does a phenomenal job of doing it. And it was just like, wow, that really made a difference.
Dude, the arms. You see, the length on those arms, it's like you're going to try to run around him. He's already huge. You're going to try to run around him, that's going to take you a few minutes. And at that rate, that's why he's such a great protector. Also, such a road grader, man. The dude takes people out as he's coming down the road, man. And you can run behind that all day long.
He's surprisingly fast for a big boy, too.
Yeah. Oh, the dude used to play basketball, man.
I mean, he's not as fast as Staley, but because Staley was really quick for how big he was. Do you remember that game where he passed the ball to him, or it might have been Alex Smith, but he ran in for a touchdown?
Wait, Staley?
Yeah.
That was a couple years ago?
Yeah, that was funny though.
Yeah, they still show that every now and then.
Well, we had Tom Sula who doesn't know what he's doing.
Oh, hey, let's go back to, let's see, Brandon,
Yeah.
Ohio State had 14 guys. What happened to Alabama, man? I don't understand. And also Clemson. Why was Ohio State with more players than anybody?
Oh, that's a good question. I think Ohio State, it's got great coaching. Last year they had a lot of juniors, so this year they had a lot of seniors. So then you have those move up. Alabama's still a young-ish team. They will be next year. So they didn't have a lot come into the draft other than Derrick Henry. Is Kroger in the draft?
I didn't really notice his name. I could check that out later, but I'm not sure.
I don't know. I know he's at the Senior Bowl, but anyway. No, they didn't have that many. They had their Heisman winner, though. So, I mean, that's always an eye to keep on. So.
Yeah. And that's going to be – the thing is, I was trying – wow, how come Bama doesn't have – they're the national champions. How did Ohio State – are they the mecca now for college players?
I don't know. Oregon had quite a few this year, too. So, I mean, there's just a lot coming in from past years. So.
True. And hey, Daniel, what else you want to add today?
I was looking at some of the highlights, and you know that one of the guys, his name is Chris Jones. When he ran, his junk just came out. I was like, oh man.
We talked about that.
I'm so glad I missed that.
That dude just fell. I mean, he knew it came out, so instead of embarrassing himself on national TV, he just fell just to tuck it back in. But man, way to leave a mark. I mean,
I probably just would have ran through it.
But you know what? After I got through with the ran, I just would have ran right to the locker room, man. Because like I said, the shame, the embarrassment is more than I can handle.
It's just his balls. I mean.
Oh, yeah, everybody's got them, so what the hell,
Yeah, I would have just kept powering through it. You might as well.
Yeah.
You only get one
40.
shot, dude.
It's only like 30 seconds of your life, so it's cool.
There you go. Hey, Mark.
Yeah.
What's about Will Fuller, man? The dude's like running a 4.32. This dude is like speed. That's faster than Coleman, man. Would you pick him up?
Will Fuller. I actually didn't see him at the. I only seen like maybe a little bit of the combine this year. So.
Okay.
What position does he actually play? I'm sorry.
He's a receiver.
A receiver, Will Fuller. Yeah, probably. I mean, it's not just speed, but it's actually if he can play. So.
Yeah, that's true. But you always use him on kickoff return.
I read an article about Odell Beckham's cousin, and I heard that he was training for the actual combine, but he broke records supposedly, but can he actually play? That's the thing.
That's all of those guys. Just like we were talking about earlier when we were talking about Wentz being a better quarterback than Jared Goff in this particular environment. You'll wonder about it,
Yeah.
Well, with Beckham's cousin, I mean, I remember reading the same article. I mean, those guys can all play though. Like, they're like he was huge though. I wouldn't put him as a wide receiver. He seems a little maybe cornerback or safety, but
he was actually trying out for running back.
Wait, he's huge? Because I don't know how huge is he, Andre?
Let's see. Because I mean, his arms are just huge. Like, it just seems like that's kind of you don't really have to be too yoked to play the wide receiver position.
No, I could slow you down, but but how about Bolden, man? Bolden's got arms like the Hulk, man.
I was about to say, we need another TO.
That'd be nice.
That man was big, fast, and he was swollen. Hey.
Seriously. But that's why I can't wait to see Smelter this year. Because everybody's talking about Treadwell. I want to see Smelter because Smelter is faster than Treadwell. He's as physical as Treadwell. He's heavier than Treadwell. He's got bigger hands than Treadwell. I want to know what that looks like.
Wasn't he going to be a first-round pick if it wasn't for that injury?
Easily.
Smelter?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited too.
Yeah, it's just a matter of Chip Kelly's offense. Guys, you know what? Picking up defensive linemen this year is going to be priority one just for that particular reason. If Chip Kelly is going to be running things, we need high-quality defensive depth. It has to go down to the last man. Everybody's going to play on the defense. I mean, they have to, man. They got to go in shifts.
So he's 5'11", 230 pounds, and he broke the he shatters the combine record with 44 reps on the 225 bench.
What? 44 reps?
Yeah.
God, Jesus Christ.
So, hold on.
Oh.
I mean,
reps.
I don't even know what position he.
I tell you what, if I'm there, I say, okay, you know what? We got to test you out for drugs, so you know that, don't you?
Yeah, like I said though, I'd put him in as like a safety.
Hey, but he weighs how much?
230.
He was actually going for running back.
Damn.
Yeah, he is.
Why can't he play linebacker though, man? This dude, 230 and 44 reps. This dude is
perfect.
This dude is, oh my God, he's got some kind of strong. 44 reps. Nobody's ever come close to that. I seen 37 yesterday by the guy from NFL.com. 44.
Yeah,
it's a lot.
That's insane.
I
It's
mean,
like his chest muscles just gonna start bleeding right there on the bench.
Yeah, I
He's
imagine.
cock strong is what it is.
They got to train, Emilio. You know, you can't be messing around with girlies when you're training, man. It could be true. Emilio, hey, so your first, we gotta get rid of some people, man, to draft some of these guys in, man. Who's the first guy you got to get rid of? Because I'm thinking if you pick up Miles Jack, you got too many linebackers.
Yeah, I like my Jack. Get rid of Ahmad. That's the only other option you have, Ahmad.
Ahmad's an outside linebacker.
Maybe Scove.
You got
there you go, Scove.
You got Will Hoyt, Hodges.
I'd get rid of. I'd get rid
Will
of.
Hoyt. Yeah, I heard they were trying to let go. Will Hoyt.
Hey, Johnny.
Would be the one to let.
Hey, never mind.
Let go. Is Will Hoyt.
Wait a
And
minute.
there was another one they were trying to let go too. It was another linebacker that were thinking about it.
Oh, wait a
Besides
minute. Wait. Hodges, Will Hoyt,
Scove.
Oh, what's the other guy's name?
Shane Scove.
Shannon, yeah, Scove.
Oh, yeah, who's that?
Damn, it's on the tip of my tongue. I can't remember. There's one more out there. Oh, Wheeler. Or Wheeler. What it was?
No, Wheeler. He
I thought
he went to the Bears or something. Yeah.
Yeah, we played against him.
Or the Chargers, maybe.
He was in the Falcons.
Yeah, Falcons. Yeah.
Damn. There's one more out there. I can't remember.
Yeah, I know you mean.
You got Lynch.
Oh, it's Ray Armstrong.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, the guy from the Raiders.
Yeah, the dog beater or whatever.
The dog, yeah, the guy that was like harassing dogs.
Yeah, there you go.
A police dog at that. Yeah.
We'll just give him. We'll just take out Luminaire, and then give it.
I tell you. Hey, Daniel.
Yeah.
Next up. Okay. Everardo. Hold on.
Yeah.
Hey, you ready?
Yeah, I got my mic on.
Okay, cool. I thought you were gonna. Everardo, what you want to add today, bro?
No, well, what's the topic for today? The combine?
Anything you want, man, because at this point we work the combine over. From this point on, any matter you want to bring up, bring it. Yeah, what do you want? You want to bring up anything else?
Let's see. Well, did you hear about those cap rumors about the Browns and the Texans or whatever?
See, I knew somebody was gonna go there, but the Browns. Oh yeah, the Browns and the Texans. Yeah.
And then they said that they denied them, like they don't want interest in them.
Both teams.
Yeah, both teams. Just these past couple days.
I don't know how the Texans are going to draft the QB unless they trade up because they're like 22.
Yeah, they could take a quarterback. They could take a guy like Connor Cook or Christian Hackenberg or Dak Prescott. And there's plenty of mid-round quarterbacks. You know, like Kevin Hogan, or I think that's his name. You know, mid-round guys that you can get and develop.
Hey, but you know what? If you go for a quarterback in your first round, you guys, that's going to be somebody you're thinking about being your franchise quarterback. You got to be careful with that. Unless Hackenberg, and I understand that scouts are pretty high on him. He sucked in the combine, but they really like him a lot. Christian Hackenberg, that might be on their wish list. And then there's also Lynch has a knee problem. They say something's wrong with his throwing shoulder. He could fall down there too. I'm sure they grab him in a heartbeat too.
Yeah, I know. What?
I can see the Cowboys maybe grabbing Lynch. You know, since he's kind of has like that injury thing, maybe just like have him groomed behind Tony Romo.
All right.
2 or 3 years.
I don't give a shit.
But how serious do you think Lynch is Yeah, why?
But
How
if Goff is there, they're going to take Goff before Lynch if they do choose a quarterback.
Well,
Somebody had a problem with
What's that?
that? I heard somebody say, well.
I still think the Cowboys are going to draft defense, though.
Yeah. I mean, they just about have to.
Yeah, they're going all in. They want to win it.
You know what that means? The Cowboys are going to get their own. They're going to get their own version of Vontae Miller. They're going to go for Noah Spence, man.
That guy's good.
That's a stud.
And why? I bet you that's just exactly what they do. And they're going to try to fool everybody by making them think they're going to take a quarterback because they need a quarterback, or replacements for the defensive line. God, I wish we could be the Cowboys and have an offensive line like they do, though.
Yeah.
okay, so
Go ahead, Brandon.
can I put it in like a situation here? Say
Go
we
right
do.
ahead.
Say we.
Brandon, your Wi-Fi failed you, bro. All right, Brandon, we'll come back. Sully, check out Sully.
Yo, what up? Go ahead, let Brandon go ahead and speak.
Go ahead, Brandon. All right, Brandon, you're back now. Go ahead, Brandon.
Yeah. All right, so say we do go up and get the first overall pick, trade with the Titans. So if we're going for a quarterback, do you think we'll head for Wentz or Goff? Who are we going to try to grab?
That's $100 question because somebody just brought up a good point. Emilio brought up a good point. Is Wentz more compatible with Kelly's system than Goff is? Because, see, everybody in the Bay Area, we all watch Goff for what he does, and everybody just falls in love with this dude. But are we putting everything into the – I mean, so are we looking at this from every perspective? Is he really the right guy?
Don't know.
I think so.
I think the two quarterbacks last year were better. Mariota and Winston, I thought, were better, but that's tough. I mean, because Wentz, he's unproven. I think because being from Division II and getting those national championships, I don't think qualifies you as being one of those top quarterbacks in Division I. So.
And he only played like 23 games.
It's true.
Yeah. Well, the thing is here, we're looking at he makes all the throws. And in order to be in the NFL, you got to be able to do that. The dude has an instinct for moving out. He starts running, what's he, 235? This guy's...
Yeah.
Yeah, he played under center more than all the other QBs, too.
And then there's that.
He's got the big hands.
Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers has 9-inch hands, too, guys, and he's a Super Bowl champion, so MVP. Just want to say that.
They were killing us with hands. They start measuring everybody's hands, man. People in the stands start measuring their hands, man. You go over to Trent Bucket, can we measure your hands, Trent? God, the hands just got out of control this year. Did you guys know that cold weather affects a man with small hands? I had no idea.
Yeah.
Hey, look,
Yeah, Rodgers plays at Lambeau, though.
I'm on Rambo Sports Totem right now. Online.
You are?
Cold weather affects a lot of things, Rambo.
Yeah.
I don't know about you, but I put a sock on mine. Hey, Sully. Come on, man. Are you ready to add something, man? You haven't spoke yet.
Man, I was honestly just listening. I heard you guys talking about QBs. I'm just looking up winning QBs, in the last 10 years. And honestly, I want a pocket passer. I want that guy who can read the defense. I don't care what coach. I don't want any running quarterbacks. Even though Russ Wilson won, but that defense won.
Yeah.
So give me a good defense and a mediocre quarterback, and we'll be better than we are now.
You make a good point, Sully, because you know what? That year that Russ won, I believe he passed for less than 200 yards.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You got the defense on the field all day, then you can't win.
Yeah.
That's
and Peyton didn't pass for any yardage.
Peyton wasn't on the field. What do you mean? That's the thing. We don't need a guy out there turning the ball over. We need a guy who's just gonna hand the ball off, throw a couple dink and dunks, and I don't know.
And like somebody else pointed out a few minutes ago, that was Wyatt. It is not about running the football as the QB for Chip Kelly's system. Chip wants you to be accurate. He wants you to make those timing throws. He wants you to be able to be instinctive at the last second. I think you need a little bit of an ability to audible as well. Because I've been reading Chip Kelly's playbook. That's
a smart guy. You want somebody who's smart. I mean, you look at Aaron Rodgers. He's a great quarterback, but he's also out there hiking the ball. He's not worrying about what's going on in his helmet. He's making adjustments. He's getting the ball off quick. We're not taking penalties as a quarterback all day long. I just hope that the offense looks smooth when it runs. That's all.
Who called me? Was it Nate? Nate, is that you calling me, man?
That's me, man. Yeah.
Nate, what's up, man?
Yeah, nothing much, man. Just chilling, you know. Like, I'm a Niner fan. I'm from the Bay Area. I'm from San Francisco, and seeing this last year was a really struggle, man. God, man, drove me crazy.
Wasn't it? There was no time during the season to even laugh. From the second game on, nothing was funny.
I'm in Oregon, so I get all the games. I get all the stupid Seattle games. I have to do it.
Hey, Nate, let me ask you a question, man. Are the Hawks fans walking around with that jersey on? Because somebody told me that you don't see a lot of jerseys in the Washington area right now with Hawks written on it after they got excused in the playoffs in embarrassing fashion.
No, you don't see anybody wearing it out here anymore right now at all. Like, I was watching all my games on NFL Rewind because I was just tired of going to the bar out here and watching games at the bar. You know, I was watching all the games at 5 o'clock Pacific time. I got commercial free and everything, so I was just happy with that. You know.
Feel bad for you, bro, because that's you know, you gotta.
It's hard out here, man. It's hard out here to be a 49er fan. There's so many people that talk so much trash, man.
Oh. I ran into thousands of them online, man. I battle with them people every day. Hey, but the thing is, there's a huge 49er contingent there. When you look online, you see the pictures, you see these, like, 49er fans standing, like, 20 and 30 deep.
We got history, man.
There's a lot in Oregon.
The thing is, like, I still miss my team. I mean, when we left San Francisco is when we started struggling more, you know? Like, we left the stick.
Oh, yeah, true.
Yeah, I mean the stick. I mean, I seen a couple games out there when I was out there, but I've been out here since '95. So,
do you think will always be the San Francisco 49ers?
It's like Skip Bayless, not Skip Bayless, but Screaming Stephen A. said the other day, 49ers need to first move back closer to San Francisco. It's killing them for many reasons. And, you know, he's right. There's something about the mystique and aura of San Francisco that moving to Santa Clara is not home. They're not at home in that park.
The Warriors are about to be there in 3 years.
Warriors?
Yeah, they're about to build the Chase Center right there on the waterfront.
Yeah, they're over in China Basin where the 49ers should have built their complex. I still don't understand that move.
Well, that was the reason they couldn't do it, because the Warriors had took that spot already.
And see, they can't even argue now. The Warriors, man, they got the freak of the week, man. I'm telling you, man, there's something strange going on with that shooting guard, man.
Curry?
No, Curry.
The best shooter in the NBA.
Curry's not human, man. Curry is
he's an alien.
Whoa.
He's a glitch in the Matrix.
That's gotta be true.
People say he's like a video game, but he can't even make those kind of shots in a video game.
No, you can't. I seen that. That was horrible.
You know, so he's a glitch in the Matrix.
Hey Rambo, I got a question for you. What do you think? Do you think he'll be better positioned, Anthony Davis at right guard or right tackle right now? What do you think?
Anthony Davis at right guard or right? See, that's the thing. We were just talking about that a minute ago. Was he playing right guard before he was the guard? Right tackle. He was playing tackle?
Yeah, right tackle.
Right tackle.
Because Boone was right guard.
I want him on the edge because Anthony is the one who knocks people completely out as the running back is coming down through. That's why the running game was so hardcore. Frank Gore ran behind Anthony all day long. And he doesn't protect the quarterback that good. I want him on the edge.
Yeah.
So, yeah, let's keep him out there.
Yeah, I'm all for drafting a whole starting 5 linemen. I don't care. As long as you can protect, you don't have to be great.
I don't want to cut anybody off. What do you think of Kaepernick staying in San Francisco?
Okay, I'll let somebody else take that. Who
He's
wants
got to
that?
go.
Who is that? Is that Sully? Yeah, Sully, go ahead and amplify on that.
He's got to go. He's already a cancer. If you ever look at a picture of Kaepernick, you never see any other player around him. I don't think he's somebody people want to play with, be around. Excuse maker. I don't know. He's not a quarterback to me in the NFL. Once you get film on somebody, it's over.
I personally think. Oh, go ahead.
Do you think we should draft defense or offense in the first round?
That's what I was just about. I mean, that's what I was about to ask. Because I mean, free agency is pretty deep in defense too. So should we go draft defensive players or look at free agency?
Well, we know Von Miller's going to be franchise tagged in Denver. Either they're going to work something out, and that's too bad because I wanted Von Miller in the first place, other than Aldon Smith.
I mean, we still got Tremont Williams, the cornerback from L.A. We got Bruce Irvin from Seattle. We got a couple of other players that we could get.
No, Tremaine Johnson's out though. The Rams have already announced they're going to tag him if they can't sign him.
Okay, then we got their other corner.
Maybe Jenkins.
Janoris Jenkins.
Yeah, we got him.
I know the Bruce
From the inside out. Read the lines.
I think we're good on cornerbacks, except for maybe Tremaine Brock. I wouldn't mind if we got rid of him, or maybe get something from him for him.
I agree. Tremaine's too.
Tremaine's been falling off.
He's not effective anymore either.
Yeah.
Dude, did we get a new D-backs coach?
If he had help, he would work.
Maybe that was it.
He was all on his own.
If you're teaching something and you're preaching it, they'll definitely do it. So let's start with a D-backs coach, and then we can kick them off if they don't improve.
I thought Balky was the D-backs coach. No? Oh, okay.
He did too. He did.
He's the worst general manager we've ever had, man, right now. So.
Oh man!
And I say that every week.
Yeah.
But I did hear that he didn't want to draft Andy Dalton though. He wanted to bring him in instead of Kaepernick. Did you ever hear about that, Rambo?
Okay, now see, this is where I am confused because in the beginning everybody said that was Harbaugh's boy was Kaepernick, and then somebody also said that Trent drafted Cap. So I don't really. What is the truth on that matter? Is what I want.
Nah, that's definitely Kaepernick's boy. I mean, Harbaugh's boy.
Yeah. Okay.
I got a nickname for everybody in a head coaching position. I call Jim Tom Sula. I call him Ron Jeremy.
Yeah, of course.
That's a classic.
Mike Nolan. I call him Mike Swollen. And then I also got another one, Mike Singletary, Mike Dingleberry. So I called him that. And up in Seattle, I call that guy Pete Sterile. So yeah, got nicknames for everybody, man.
They should change his last name to Mr. Pete Passett, Because I'll never get over that Super Bowl. I still play that. Guys, you know what? We got to cut off. Let's see. Andre, what do you got to say, man, before we say Wyatt?
Yeah.
We got to go, man. What you got anything you want to say before we say goodbye?
We got to draft Goff, man. We got to draft Goff.
Well,
the dude's the best passer. He's accurate. He's got a quick release, great footwork. Looked good at the combine. Probably the best out of all the bunch. He's got poise and calmness from the pocket that you cannot teach. He's not afraid to take a hit. He'll stand in the pocket and throw the ball. He throws with anticipation, something Kaepernick never did once. What else? He's a Cal product. We all know the Cal students are very smart.
Yeah.
Rodgers came from Cal.
Yeah.
Also has 9-inch hands. Super Bowl champion, MVP. Enough said.
I love the hands. All right, Wyatt. Come on back next week, man.
Yeah, we'll do Rambo.
All right, Daniel.
I had a question.
Go ahead.
What's your thoughts on the secondary? I mean, they didn't perform very well this past year with so many quarterbacks. So my big concern I'm having, I know they're young. I know there's a lot of potential, and it takes time for them to develop. But with cornerbacks and things that happened last year leaving, do you think that it's wise to start either considering, with trading or with making deals with other teams to actually have some veteran players out there?
I understand they're going to get Sean, the guy from Kansas City. They're going to go after him. But honestly, Daniel, I'm with Trent Baalke on this. Give me a front seven that keeps that quarterback screaming. I could put a high school secondary guy back there.
Yeah.
I don't. This lockdown corner thing. I think lockdown corners are developed. When you look at Cully, Cully was not that good, but when he was playing last year before he left, Cully was awesome. Why? The front seven was killing the quarterback. So I truly believe your secondary players, they just benefit from the front seven. If they're not there,
yeah, they got to get that pass rush, Rambo. You're completely correct on that. They do.
Yeah. That's my feeling on that. So I wouldn't go out spending a whole lot of money on a in the first round. I would not draft a cornerback. Except last year we did mess up on Marcus Peters, but I think going out spending a lot of money on those guys, no way. So yeah, that's my feeling on that.
I'm kind of nervous about Chip Kelly, to be honest with you. I don't really think he's a NFL coach right now.
Is that right?
Yeah.
You don't think Chip 10-6 2 years in a row?
Chip Kelly, I don't know about that. It kind of scares me because it seems like he tires out the defense. He doesn't seem to keep a lot of clock management when he's running plays. And the defense being pressed, you know. So,
man, I tell you what, I hope he's learning from that and make some adjustments on that this year. But so, Daniel, is that it? Because we're going to take off.
That's it.
All right, bro. Thanks for coming by. We'll see you next week, huh? Emilio. Anything else you want to say before we say goodnight?
Oh, no. I mean, I see how everybody wants Goff. I'm not knocking Goff. I would actually like Goff on our team. But like I told you before, it's just this whole system thing with Chip Kelly and Goff. I just don't see it. That's why I was saying the quarterbacks, they actually do scramble, like Dak and Lynch and Wentz. They would actually work because they're scrambling quarterbacks.
Yeah.
That's why I say it would work for us a lot better. Because, I mean, Kaepernick would have been nice. But at this point, you know, like I said, I got frustrated with Cap. I like Cap. I always like Cap. But he ended up messing up. 1 minute you want to stay. Next minute you want to go. At this point, you got to go, dude. I got irritated. Finally with that last, because like I said, on Tuesday you say, oh, yeah, I'm glad I want to come back. I want to work with Chip Kelly. Wednesday you come out, I got to go. I'm like, no, dude. I got pissed. I'm done with Cap.
I lost my patience as well with Kaepernick.
Like I said, I was willing to work with it. I'm like, okay, let's give it a chance. He wants to stay. Let's give this champ Chip Kelly. Okay, let's go. Now all of a sudden, he took me to a whole new level. I'm like, honestly, fuck you, Cap. You just ruined that whole shit for me. You just killed me. Yeah, I was like, man. Like I said, I was a big Cap fan. I was like, okay, I'm cheering for him. But the whole thing with Gabbert is not our starting quarterback. I don't care what anybody says. He's not going to be a starting quarterback. He's going to be a backup no matter what you do.
So we need to draft a quarterback.
I'm stressing the quote. We need a quarterback because Gabbert would win us a couple games if our starting quarterback gets hurt. Just Gabbert's not gonna do it because he makes too many mistakes as a backup. When I was watching him play, he checks down too much. Even we had a sorry ass season. There was no need for you to check down when you didn't need to, dude. You already know we sucked. So just imagine at that point. If we have a winning season, we have a quarterback, what is he going to do? He's going to check down so he doesn't lose the game. That's his mindset. Yeah. So we need a quarterback. That has to be a number 7. It has to be a quarterback. I don't care who it is. It has to be a quarterback.
That's what Peyton Manning said. He had to change his whole style because he knew he had a defense.
Wait. Okay, Emilio, because I'm going to hang up in a minute. We'll see you next week, bro. Thanks for coming by.
All right, for sure. All right, Rumba.
All right. Mark.
Yeah, Rumbo.
Yeah, you want to add anything before we say goodbye?
I mean, I agree with Emilio. We do need I mean, it's kind of difficult. That's the thing, though. With the number 7 pick, I have no idea what we're going to... I mean, because we can always get Vernon Adams maybe in the second round, possibly, or go for, what's his name? Braxton Miller, like I said before. And
that'd be interesting.
Use him convert him as a option or something, and then possibly, hopefully, we could get DeForest Buckner at number 7.
Yeah, because I like him a lot.
and just have like a big a big Oregon reunion in San Francisco.
And big
with
operative word.
Vernon Adams, DeForest Buckner, and Arik Armstead, Chip Kelly. I mean,
I could see that. All right,
yeah.
Mark.
All right, take it easy, Rumbo.
Thanks, bro. Talk to you. All right, Everardo.
Yeah.
Everardo, you got anything else you want to add?
Yeah. Well, first, I'm gonna disagree with that guy, Mark.
Okay.
Vernon Adams, he's like a mid to late round quarterback. He's not a second round quarterback. And Braxton Miller, I mean, he's in, you know, he has potential, but I mean, he's only played a year at receiver, you know, so not much to say about him there. But on the pick number 7, it all depends what happens with Cap. If he leaves, well, we have to go quarterback. I mean, there's not much else to say. But if he stays, we could go best player available, like you said, DeForest Buckner, maybe even an offensive lineman, Ronnie Stanley from Notre Dame. Trent Baalke loves that arm length, you know. He got them 35-inch arms. And who else is out there? Let's see.
Are you talking defense or offense?
Defense. Probably maybe even the pass rusher.
You mentioned Miles Jack already, right?
Oh yeah, Miles Jack. I was thinking about that Jalen Smith pick too, but at this point they said
second
that
or third.
You know, yeah, like he may fall, you know, to the second, third round, and Bulk he loves them ACL guys, man, and he might just end up taking them.
If you heard anything else, he doesn't want you. But if you tear your ACL, Balky wants you. That's true. It turns him on or something. I don't know. He's scary, man.
But yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, you make sense, man. Because if Cap's gonna stay, okay, we don't get a quarterback. We go to all best player available. If he leaves, you know, you're right. We pretty much have to draft a quarterback. So, or else we'll be thin at quarterback if no other reason. So,
right.
Yeah. All right.
A little nervous about first-round quarterbacks.
Yeah, I know. It's you got to commit to him. All right, is that Everardo? Everardo. All right, bro. See you next week. Thanks for coming by,
bro.
All right,
bro. Thanks.
All right.
No problem.
Yeah, Nate. You know, you got a first-round quarterbacks. I mean, you have to commit fully. I mean, that's the guy you plan on being your franchise later. So, yeah, got to worry about that.
Like honestly, since I was raised in San Francisco, I've seen Joe Montana, the parades and all that, and that's all gone right now. And I'm like, we need to bring it back, you know.
Soon, please. And we came so close, Nate. So one play.
I'm sorry to sound like those fans that say, "Oh, that was a foul on Michael Crabtree," but I know that was a foul when they held him. The Ravens held him, and they got all that. They tugged him. That was a call. There was a lot of calls like that in the Super Bowl. I don't know anymore, man. I don't know anymore.
I think they just like to let them play in those closing minutes, and you know, let the players decide. It just sucks that we had to be on the wrong end of that situation. So
yeah, the first ever Super Bowl loss we had. I mean, no news there, but it's the first time we've ever lost a Super Bowl, and that really felt hard on me. The reason I was arrogant about a Niner fan, I was like, we never lost a Super Bowl, you know.
All right, Nate, gotta go, bro. Hey, Nate, come on back next week, man.
I don't know what time you're on. That's why I've been wanting to talk to you. I'll watch a lot of your videos, and
because we always post it on Saturdays because of times changes, but normally it's right around now, every Sunday.
I don't know how to hang up, but you hang up for me.
All right, Nate. Look forward to see you next week, bro. All right.
Man.
Bye,
Mahalo.
Nate. Mahalo. Hey, Nate from Hawaii.
Yeah. All right, take it easy.
All right, bro. Yeah. Hey, Niner fam, enjoyed you today like something crazy I did. Let's get together again next Sunday. You know what? Starting next week, though, it's time to start looking for the free agents. About to get better. Time to kick some booty. 49ers will be nobody's little beat. You thought I was going to say it, huh? I'll see you next week. Niner!